Hey y'all, what's good? This is your girl Abby J again. Oh man, it's cold out this camp. It's like what, 12 o'clock. I done been at work since 3:50, and I had no idea that it was snowing until like 8 o'clock this morning. So I'm getting ready to go home and chill for a little bit. I might get Keanu off the school bus, but I wanted to say thank you for whoever has subscribed yesterday. I hope y'all enjoyed my story time. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm trying to focus. The D road, it look like it's some slick spots, and I ain't trying to crash and burn. But yeah, thank you to the new subscribers. I just got a couple of y'all. I miss Saidi. For my story time today, I had actually mentioned it on Facebook yesterday, but I didn't go into detail with it. It's kind of like a hard, touchy subject. Oh shoot. But my daughter, she actually came to me yesterday, and it kind of broke my heart, but I had to break some things down to her when she had asked me. She said, "Mommy, where's my dad?" And I mean, I was straight up. I don't lie to my daughter, not unless I'm playing around, but I just, I had to break it down to her and explain to her that, Daddy, he's locked up right now. He has chosen to do the wrong things in life to where he is not in your life right now. But she was like, I miss him. She just said, I miss him. I miss my real dad. Because backstory real quick, this is something just recent, but I was just recently in a relationship with this guy, and he was helping me as far as being there for Kiani. He would wake her up and get her breakfast and take her to school, help her with homework sometimes. I mean, I'm sorry, not take her to school, but, take her out for the school bus. And, they would have little talks and things like that. And, we had just recently departed, and that'll be another story by itself. But, when she said my real dad, that's when I had to, I sat her down. We were over my mama's house, and I had sat her down in her room over there, and I just explained the situation to her, and she was like, but Mommy, she said, after I, told her where he was, and he was locked up and everything, and I don't know when he's getting out, but we haven't talked to him in forever, but, she was just like, Mommy, can you find a man that's not going to lie to you, and somebody that you can marry? And I said, for what? Right now, I said, don't you think that it's okay with me and you right now? And she was like, I know, but, and then she just started crying. She just said, I miss my dad. And I was like, well, what do you miss? And she said, I miss when he would take me to the playground and push me on the swing. And I had to be real with y'all. Like, I think the last time she saw him was maybe like, I want to say about a year, because we stayed right by his grandma. And I remember I was going with the other guy at the time, and he had called Kiani's name, and me and the guy that I was talking to, we was outside, blowing bubbles and stuff. Matter of fact, it was summertime because it was hot, and we was outside. And so he had called my daughter's name, and she looked up. She was like, what? She looked at me. She said, what? She said, my real dad? And I was like, go ahead, Kiani, you can go ahead and speak. And you know, every time or whenever he would see her, it would be the same, you know, the same initial talk. How you doing? You getting big? Are you being good? Are you listening to mommy? And make sure you do good in school. You know, just the simple things, stuff like that. And when she told me that she just remembered him pushing her on the swings at the playground, she had to been about, she's 7 now, so she had to been about 4, I say 4 or 5, maybe around there. But it just broke my heart, and you know, she was crying. I had to break it down to her, and I was just like, Kiani, I said, I understand, you know, that you miss him, and all mommy can do is apologize on her behalf. But I want to let you know that any and everything that mommy can do for you, I am doing. I said that you have Papa, you have your Uncle Jay, you know, because I feel as though they are really strong father figures, you know, for my daughter. They are always there consistently. You know, I know me growing up as a child, like, I've always had my father, and I've never imagined or would want to dream that I would be going through, you know, not sounding selfish, but having to go through as being a single mom. But it has made me so tough. I'm sorry. And that's why I strive so hard. I work so hard because I love my baby to death. And I'm just willing to, you know, break my back and do everything, any and everything. Even when she show her little bad tail sometime, I break it down to her. And I'm like, "Boo, you have to realize that." I mean, she's a child. But she has to realize that mommy I'm doing everything. You know, and I do have help when it comes to her. My family is wonderful. His mother, she's involved. You know, I'll talk to their family, and they'll ask about Kiani, and it was really nice because I think it was last month, I want to say, her little cousin, I'm not going to say her name on here because I don't know how her mother would feel, but she had a sleepover for her birthday, and she had invited Kiani over there, and I was like, I said thank you so much. You know, I told her it meant a lot that she was thinking about Kiani because she didn't have to. And it was just nice to see my baby happy, you know, to be around her other side of the family and be around kids her age. And, you know, I missed the little girl to death. And, you know, I thought I was going to take that night to go out and do something on my own, but I just stayed home. And y'all waited for her little cousin mother to contact me in the morning. I mean, I shot over there and got her. But I'm sorry, y'all. But as far as with her father and, you know, his absence, I told her that hopefully, you know, one day he'll be able to get it right. You know, I told her that you know, it's not fair for her to have to be the one that has to I basically told her that it's not her fault, you know. And I said, if you think about it, you know, being with Uncle Jay and Papa, those are the male figures that you need until your father is ready to do right. You know, I said, you have a little brother you've never seen, now you have a little sister. I believe she's like 5 or 6 months, and I want them to have a bond. Um, Actually, the little girl, I'm not gonna say her name either because I'm not sure how her mother would feel. The cutest little thing, and she had actually contacted me and was telling me that she had wanted her and my daughter to develop a relationship. So it's been like a little while since we talked, but they've talked on the Facebook Messenger a couple times, and she's like, "Oh, mommy, my sister's so cute," and I want everything to blend and work itself out. But I told my baby at the same time, like, just hold on. I said, just be appreciative. He's not in the picture right now. Hopefully one day the both of y'all can sit down and he'll be open and honest, because that has been an issue, and he can, be able to get himself right so that he can be in your life and do all the things that a father is supposed to do with their child. Now, and I've also told her right now, while we're living in the present, I said, don't worry about it. I said, I'm your mother, I'm your father. You have grandma, you have your grandmas, your great grandmas, you have your aunties, you have your uncles. And I said, who takes you places, Pooh? Who, wakes you up? Who feeds you? Who clothes you? Who provides the roof? Who takes you to Chuck E. Cheese and Six Flags and Red Lobster and Olive Garden and, taking trips to different states? Where we go? New Jersey, New York, Ocean City, things like that. These are things that I want to do for my child, regardless if her father is in her life, and I want her to appreciate them. But at the same time, it's hard. I guess it's hard for me to relate because, like I said, my father has always been there, and I've never imagined, having a child and, the significant other or the other parent, wasn't present. That wasn't how I had wanted it, but, life being the way it is, you can't control it. Things just happen. I had told her that she was, still on the iffy side, but I guess she's okay with it. But I just wanted to. I had to break it down to her. I don't lie to my baby, not unless I told her we be joking around. But I had to give it to her raw, and I said, it's up to Daddy. It's not up to you. All we can do is just continue to live in the present, and just hope that he can get his life right and his self right for his 3 kids. Because like I said, she has an older brother and little stinking little cute little sister, and but he has to do it for himself, and it's just it's like a funky situation because it's where the kids, they're going without their father, and it's not by their doing, and I know that we all make mistakes in life. I've come to that conclusion. We are not perfect. We've all made mistakes, and it's just up to that person to want to fix them. I've had my fair share of ups and downs and life's obstacles, but what I do, instead of having pity and wanting people to feel sorry for me and what I was going through, man, I had to raise the bar. And not to boast or brag or anything, but I have come a very long way. Like, if y'all don't know me in the past, yeah, I was a piece of work. But after I had my baby, like I I had to come full circle, especially with my situation. So with her, I definitely, I had to get my head on straight. I said, it's my baby. I think I had her at 23. And after that, it was no looking back. I am so appreciative of the people who have been and who still are on a constant involved in her life. Her grandmas, her uncles, my father, my mother. Did I say aunts and uncles? I'm sorry. I'm trying to concentrate on this doggone road because we got snow every damn where. But yeah, so I just, at the end of the day, she wants me to be happy as well. She's seen, and I've tried to hide it, but they said the kids feel, and the kids know. Like my baby, she knows, even though I try not to show it, but she knows that mommy goes through a struggle despite, but I just want her to do right, to be right, so that's why I strive and do all I can when it comes to her. And she knows that I don't play around. She's so smart. And oh damn, let me get in this upper lane because I don't know what these people is trying to do. She's very smart and very knowledgeable. I don't know where she got her little her street smarts from. Her little what you call them, tactics, to where she can you be talking to her and she'll switch up the subjects to have you talking about something else. Because I told y'all yesterday, like, when I say this girl is a mess, I don't mean to call her like a con artist, because I know I had did that. I called her that yesterday. But she's just real witty. She got that down pat. And, but I do, oh, there go Tanya. I mean, there go that woman, that crazy woman I work with. But I do all I can for her, and I told her until that time comes with her father, that all we can do is, is me and her. And I told her that, should he not come around and, mommy chooses to, find someone else that I think is going to benefit and will benefit us for the rest of our lives, that's when I'll, go and take it a step further. But not to be switching, subjects or nothing like that. But I think when it comes to this dating and stuff, I'm over it. I swear I am over it. I have, and this will probably be, I'm gonna get ready to wrap this up too, but because that'll be another story what I'm getting ready to say. But I just been through the ringer to the point where I've given my all. I've been out there, not necessarily girls gone wild, but try to put myself out there because I was just tired of being tied into one, and I just wanted to do my own thing and to falling in love with such an amazing person. And I was selfish to the point where I lost that person, and it hurts to this day. But just recently we've gotten back in contact, and I've heard from them, and they are, they're doing good. And despite what we went through, I just had to tell them that You know, I'm still here regardless. I apologize on 1,000 for what I've done for you. You will always be in my heart. And I mean, I just had to keep apologizing over and over, and it was sincere, because I mean, I love this person to death, but the stages that I was going through in life where I was just doing whatever, I really messed that up and let that person slip through my fingers. To me, just coming from out of a relationship, waiting or looking for this person for 5 years, and you know, coming to find out that how he was seeking or how he was going about our relationship was just, I guess, just to please me, lying to me, and that's just unacceptable. So me being 31 now, you know, when you get fed up, or when anybody gets fed up, but I'm gonna speak for me now. Me being 31, and I've gained so much knowledge, you know, from this relationship even to my last one. I'm not taking no more shit. I can't, like, it's tiresome. It's like a mental shock to your system, to having to be to have to question somebody, you know, in their thoughts, in their words, and did they say, or have you thinking, you know, a certain way, and it's just, 'tis confusion, because I just can't, and I'm just at the point right now where it's like, woosah, Ebony, you need to just, you know, fall back. You are in a good spot. Hold up, car, damn it. I'm sorry. You're in a good spot in life. Everything is going smooth. You can ready to get this and this and this and this and this done. Go ahead and handle your business. So handle that. Focus on your daughter. Get everything right for the two of us. And should another person come along that's gonna, you know, be there and be our strength and be our rock, because that's what I have, then that's when we'll start a new chapter. But until then, no, I can't. I'm sorry, I cannot. I refuse. I'm tired. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with y'all. My baby, she deserves so much more. And to you single mothers out there, you know, sometimes I know that it can be hard, but don't give up. You know, do what you can for your child, even if it's like, you know, even if it's very minimal. Just make sure that your kids are taken care of. When I had my daughter, I'm gonna wrap this up because I'm at her school right now. I said, bump that. They was gonna let them stay all day, but I was like, since I just love my baby, so I'm at the school. I'm coming to get her. But I know when I had her, I was working, I was in school, and yeah, so, and I was raising her. But you know, I had my family. They go a long way. I am very, 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 very appreciative of my family. I don't know what I would do. Thank y'all. But just know that nothing is impossible. Everything or anything can, I mean, you can do it. You can do it. It's not impossible to raise your child, to work, to go to school. You do what you have to do, regardless of anything. You do not need a man per se, even though, you know, it would be nice. But it's not impossible to do. So I'll just leave it at that. I'm gonna wrap this up. Like I said, I don't know how many doggone times, but if y'all like this video, Go ahead and like it, share it. If you have a comment, go ahead and leave it below. What's tomorrow? Saturday? I don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow. We may go to the aquarium. But we'll see. We'll see. So I'm gonna holler at y'all another time. Y'all be safe on this Friday. Don't drink too much. Y'all have a good one. See ya.